everybody, it's a beautiful day here at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show 2022. Got all the boats here today except a couple, 445 all the way down to the newest model, the S248. I want to show you the front of the boat because it's kind of cool to see how they sit in the water, especially compared to the 268. So the biggest difference is the length in the hull. You can start to see the lifting strake on the 268 where it's kind of buried on the 248. You see how aggressive the dead rise is on both boats with that big reverse chine there. Same thing on the 248. It is the same running surface as the DC 246, which we know runs really well. So hopefully the boat runs just as good as that, if not better, with the weight distribution. We did upgrade the anchor and all that, but I'll go over all the options when we get on the boat. Let's take a look at the profile as we come around. I think the biggest change is that hardtop, which got quite a bit bigger from the C238. I mean, like twice as big, if not 2.5 times. Also equipped with the new Yamaha digital electronic steering 300. Coming on the back of the boat, same transom access as the 246. I think it's identical. So you have stern anchor storage, dock lines, and then the enclosed splash well, which does hinge up. But with this new digital electronic steering engine, the engine's actually higher on the transom, so you don't have to worry about the engine hitting the splash well. Let's go up and get some specs, pricing. So the boat is 25 feet 8 inches overall, 8'6" on the beam. Fuel capacity is 120 gallons, 300 horsepower max, 20 gallons of fresh water, 6-gallon holding tank, 21-degree dead rise. So it should be a really good running boat. MSRP with the options on it, $214,735. Boat show pricing $199,704. Check with your local dealer because that pricing may be different based on the dealership. And here are all of the features. So hull color is standard, no charge for white, no charge for the boot stripe. We picked a cadet gray canvas on the storage covers, which are not on the boat right now. Upholstery is the standard sea salt, no charge for the white hardtop undercolor. We did upgrade to a windlass anchor with a stainless steel anchor. We put the shades on, and we put the bow boarding ladder, bow seating with backrest, bow table. It's not installed on the boat right now, but it does have that option. And then med shade on the back. Freshwater head, freshwater system, upgraded leaning post, ski tow as we saw, upgraded the premium stereo. We put underwater lights, windshield wiper, and Garmin with the second screen. So we got 8612 XSV, twin screens, that digital electronic steering with tilt helm, Yamaha key switch with key fob, so it's keyless. Lenco trim tabs, digital electronic controls. So if you wanted to add an autopilot or something here, and even a joystick, we could do it on this. Not that the joystick is extremely functional on single engine boats, but you do get some more functionality out of it, and it makes people feel more comfortable for some reason when they're steering. All of your switches coming through here. This is another upgrade here, storage on port and starboard. Just to put stuff. And then here's that option of the removable backrests where you can swing them out of the way. And then the bow cushions that are removable, but you can still open the boxes with them on. Insulated boxes, drain overboard. There is the bow table. And then if you get the bow filler, you can kind of see the slots underneath the seat where the bow filler would sit. So you could have this be one big casting platform, or you could have it be one big cushion up here. In-floor storage, which is awesome. Big in-floor storage, safety gear, fenders, and you have access to your freshwater tank down there. And then coming forward, again, one of the biggest improvements is this big hardtop. Got some speakers in it now. You can see the spreader light. And then this canvas to give you shade. And the best part about the canvas is the new hookups, or the poles. They're the smaller carbon fiber with the less complicated receivers on them. So these are easier to stow, and then these receivers are not spring loaded. They just have holes that have tubes that drain overboard. So everything on the boat drains overboard. And then coming up to the front with that windlass and stainless anchor. There's your remote for the windlass. And there you go, freshwater wash down, your waste pump out for the holding tank, and then there's your beach boarding ladder. So feel free to pull this nose into the sandbar because you can still get on and off. And then the forward entry head. Nice big entry. Your multifunction distribution panel, MDP. I've said that wrong in the past, calling it a digital panel. It's not digital. But you have access to all your electronics there. There's your head, macerated head. So you can pump it overboard when you're offshore. So we would never do that if we're inshore. And windshield wiper is an option. More storage. Then coming through, one of the best features that they added, in-floor fish boxes macerated overboard. Not the biggest fish boxes on the planet, but they are functional. Probably about 10 inches deep, maybe a little bit more. Nice and long, probably 36 inches long. More speakers. I think that's our sub for the upgraded system. You can see next to the transom door, we have fresh water back here, so you can rinse off after you get out of the salt water. With all their other boats, we have a fold-down transom seat with a pop-up backrest. And then the combing bolsters in the back, so you can lean against them while you're fishing. Beautiful seats, fiberglass backing. Both of the helm seats have their own armrests, so you're not having to share an armrest with somebody if you don't want to. And then fold-down bolsters with a step down there, so you don't feel like you're gonna fall off the seat. Cooler pulls out on that tray to give you full access, and then we also have more storage, tackle, tools, whatever you can put in there. All in all, awesome effort. Especially it's a good upgrade from the C238. But if you have any questions about this boat, anything else at the show, or anything on the lot, give us a call. Brad or Barton, 904-644-7631, or YamahaMarineJAX.com.